Well, hello there guys, Medieval Squirrel here with part 23 of our Exiles of Nehek campaign for the Vortex, and we're going to pick things up where we left them last time. So, we do have a rather irritating little Tretch over here. I mean, it's not what we're after, to be honest with you. We've thought about it and we've just outright said no. So, we are trying to get other buildings in. So I want a scorpion's nest down here, and I also want a scorpion's nest in up here to give us access to tomb scorpions to help out some of these less able-bodied armies. Like the one with all this carrion, we probably don't want all this carrion. Probably have 3 carrion, 2 tomb scorpions and stuff, and that'd be like nice enough there. Right, we're going to try and ambush. I want to see if they're going to come out and hit King Hatmas before we have to go over and take hard grief from them. And then basically those armies, we'll probably leave one over here to go and see if we can get those settlements before the rats get them. Because I'm not sure if the rats have them or not yet, and I'm hoping not, because then we can just unite that province. And then the other army can come this way towards the monoliths and Vortex column, link up with these two forces and push them off of the mainland. Because obviously we don't want the Druci anywhere near us. Just a quick question though. Peace is no. They don't like the idea of peace. And while we're at it, how have they got 10 settlements? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think they've got the other provinces in the Black Flood, but I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Till then though, let's dive on into the next turn. If we can take the Black Pillar, that's most of this like area dealt with. Yorks are going to be not really an issue, to be honest. And we're not at war with Chaos, so Chaos is just going to lay waste to all of Nagaron's lands. And whilst Nagaron is focused on one or the other of us, I mean, that's fine. That really makes no difference to me. Obelisk completed. That's fine. Right, we're going to move up here with this force because we want to go into Kuruk. And then with Khatep, we're going to move to there and in Tomb. Now, we are moving pretty quickly. Obviously we kind of need to if we're to keep on the advantage here. Move straight in at Hargreave. We're going to continue the siege. Then we're going to bring this force up to here. That is a pretty sweet auto-resolve, I would say. We don't need to fight all of these battles by yourself. I mean, part of the fun is the battles. In some cases, there's no reason not to fight the battles. But sometimes you've just got to realise, you know, battles are a huge part of the game, but they don't have to be constant. Let the bell scream. Ooh. Right, we don't want any of that. Probably make him better at charging. That would be good. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry, people moving all sorts of stuff outside of the bedroom window whilst the office window, whilst I'm trying to sort out a recording. That's very, very nice of them. Not very nice of them at all. Right, so they've got all of that. They have replenished troops. Let's go for Cleanse Corruption. I am going to have to be careful because it looks like they're trying to get in over here, and I don't like that. I mean, look at them. They've got lots of rats coming towards us. They've got nothing really decent, so I don't think their settlements are built up. But it could be misconceiving. Over here, we're going to go in at Circle of Destruction before Chaos gets it. Sack it and occupy it. Gonna let that repair itself. Hard to hit, I think. Then we'll come over here. We'll go for embalmed in elixir. Extra hit points are always good. I like a little bit of treachery. There's nothing wrong with that. Vortex column has been destroyed by chaos.
Find my harem. Address me as your highness.
And it's kind of good for me because there's no one really around here. And they don't seem to have anyone up here either. A lot of movement range bonuses over there. Not sure if it's necessary. Right, Sildra Tor could go for something, but again, I want another Royal Burial Chamber. 6 more turns before we get... Oh, no, commandment. Public Order and Untainted. Pretty much the only thing that's holding our nation together at the minute. Oh, they've got another settlement up there. Let's take a few more of their towns and see if they want to peace out, because they're going to be pretty weak soon. We've taken Grand Hierophant, Sildra Tor. Right. They can't have too much left in terms of big provinces. Half of what they've got seem to be like up in the north over here, and they're like terrible provinces. Alright, I'm not worried about that. Let's see what's in Kuruk. Not a lot. Let's colonise. It's fine. We'll upgrade to crypts. We're good. Alright, now go in at Black Pillar. Okay. I do need the money. Right, that's fine. Storm of Necromancy is good. And then over here, I suppose... Oh, it's too expensive. Garple's Lair it is then. Scorpion Nest. Why is it so expensive up there? Ah, unpleasant climate. Okay. However, we have got high control. Right. We'll bring this army this way. This force can go in, and we can't colonise, so we'll search the ruins instead. Have a look. Right, 2 of those, so I don't think it's that one. Only one of those, but that's the same colour. That's the same colour. That's the same colour. So it. Okay, there's 2 triangles. There's 2 of those. Only one of those. There's 2 of those. So it's got to be that one. There we go. Extra money. Banner of Swiftness. Lovely stuff. Oh, Malekith himself is around. Wonderful. Those orcs are particularly weak by the looks of it. And this guy is a few turns off of his War Sphinx, but that's fine. Go for Arrows of Asaph. He's going to be fine. The rat things are walking through my lands. Not okay with that. Colonise Temple of Cain. And we'll bring... What is that? Sea Corpse. Let's not go too quickly. Fight the foe! I mean, we'll fight them anyway. because we haven't had a battle this part yet. We're 10 minutes in. Can't all be campaigns. I mean, we do want lots of campaign stuff because that's how we move forward. Otherwise, everything gets dragged out unnecessarily. But we also want lots and lots of battles as well to spice it up a little bit. So we are going to have this fight. We haven't fought against vampirates for a little while. I think since we killed off Xylostra, we haven't really had a proper fight with them. And they have got cannons, which means that they do outrange us. We need to get in range as quickly as possible with that. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. And then we can just rinse them with archers. Same as we would normally do with anyone else. But I think our king is going to take a bit of damage. Then we can have this guy go round and take out those orcs that are in the north. The scabby orcish people. You know, the ones that we don't really like. And then that'll give us another place to hit Nagaron from. We obviously don't want to deploy all our armies away from Rictus because that would be silly. Very, very silly indeed. Right. 4. 5. We want the artillery to be back here. Can't quite hit, but that's fine.
The crowd worships me.
Him in the centre. One there. One there. One here. Although, to be fair, they could probably be forward instead of on the flank. They haven't really got any fast attack. Wizard, and on a chariot. Start deployment and forward as quickly as possible.
I agree.
They're coming at me as well, which is good.
Tomb King.
Alright, pull him off to this side. Wizards this way.
Black Prince.
Right. Fine.
Magic. Tomb King.
No, pull back. Of that lot there. They can now fire, so fire in at the handgun mob. Go and kill off that carronade. Go and kill those depth guard. Now push through straight at that gunnery mob.
My orders enacted.
Right, mob those guys. Mob those guys. Actually, kill off those deckhand mobs. Move over there. That's fine. Depth guard, moving in. Arcane conduit, please. Move around. Those guys move forward. Those guys move out. Alright, come that way. Fire over there. Their lord ran away.
Break them. My command.
Both of you guys get in on that gunnery mob. That's cool. Now focus fire on that lord.
Tomb King.
Okay. And done. Enemy lords dead, they're dead. Decisive victory! Lost 154, took a little bit of damage, but all in all, not too bad. And we've now got what is hopefully a significant sum of money, which will help us immeasurably in making sure we have access to those higher tier units. Because one thing we really, really need, lots and lots of money. And one thing we don't have is lots and lots of money. Kind of what stunts our growth. Other than that, we're fine. That and lack of armies, if we had more armies. But it's the same old tune, unfortunately. And luckily, in about 5 or 6 turns, we're going to have yet another army. This time by Arkan the Black. You know, one of those people. I mean, he's a reformed character now. He's a reformed character. I'm going to go for the movement range and the money. 2.5 grand. It's not as much as I would have liked, if I'm honest, but you know, it's nice enough. Level this guy up. Extra armor, please. You can level up. What have you got? Mortuary Bolt, Clinician, or whatever. And this guy. Extra charge bonus. That would be brilliant. Right, now can we move? We can't move him. Arkan can level up. Good. Reanimate. Would always be helpful. Extra leadership. This guy can level up for what is presumably the last time. But I mean, he's got everything else. Let's just go specialist. He can level up as well. Spread public order, because we don't really need leadership, and it's pretty much the only thing left. Right, there's nobody there, but there is another... Would have Canes up there, that'd be good. Not necessary. But it would be a little bit fun. Right. Let's skip all of that. Just end the turn. We've got our armies, and they're doing what they should be doing. Now we've just got to hope that the rats don't turn around and declare war on it. Luckily, they're just taking loads of attrition at the minute. Richter seems to be following us as much as possible. The monoliths have fallen. Good. They're trying to assassinate him, but it's not going to work. Come this way. Okay, there is nobody there. Right, we're going to move this way. And we're going to try and attack Blacklight Tower in a minute. What have they got? Ooh, that is a nasty army. Right, what we're going to do is move to there and entomb. Move to here and entomb. He can't hit us, but he can get to Black Pillar. So I kind of want him to get to Black Pillar because it's only got a small garrison. I want to pull him that way. Right, we have monies again. Could go for you, Shabdi. Don't know. Cleric Spire might need to level up. Keshta Vault. No, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... How much is that giving us? That's +6 public order. Sildred Tor can level up though. We'll do that, and what we'll do is we'll level it up to level 4, and then it can get Bone Giants as well. And then what we can do is we can just give Arkan a load of Bone Giants and use Shabdi and stuff. a really nice, tasty army. They're pulled back. They're going to replenish. That'll be fine. Trench's army is... I mean, they're just wrecked.
Kill these wretches.
Oh, I can't... That... Ah! Too expensive. Right, colonise. Storm of Necromancy. Fantastic.
Address me as your highness.
Temple of Cain. That can, like, repair a smidge. Vortex column. That can repair a smidge. Over here, we're just going to throw in Public Order and Untainted. Don't really need 27 income.
My dynasty. Advance.
What we do want, though, is to get in as close as possible to Blacklight Tower so that we can destroy that as well. They've got a reasonable garrison, but that's fine. That's a nasty force. Lots of gauze. Yep, right, okay, we'll leave that. We need to really build our money up. Really need to build our money up. Oh yes, they're taking attrition as well. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh god, right, cleanse corruption. That's always going to be useful. Sword of Cain has been claimed, by the looks of it, by... Avalon, maybe? No.
Land of the dead.
Strength rank 32. Really don't think that I need to worry.
For Nehek. We retreat.
I mean, I don't really need to fight the orcs.
Take it all. Now we go. Petra watches.
Storm of Necromancy, we've got that. I've got extra money. Okay, of all of that, cleanse corruption maybe. And then for you,
Worthy servant.
Royal Lieutenant.
Unliving curse.
Right, we'll take the monoliths. No, we'll do this. Okay, where am I looking? There. So, gotta be that one. Oh, bugger.
The day of awakening.
It's fine, they're all moving north. 2 more turns, we get that other army. This army into Storag Core. We're just going to colonise. Fantastico. That can go over to here as well. Wintex. I could level up and get Sepulchral Stalkers. Or I've got enough money, I can level that up to level 4 again. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. And then these two.
Yes.
My little friends.
Do not order me.
They have taken some damage. I mean, I'm not quite sure that's how it works. Tell you what I do know though, that I'm going to bring up this other force as well. Going to save in case of a crash, and we are going to go in and fight this one because we may as well. Shouldn't take too much. We have got all of our archers, we've got our chariots, we've got our hero titan. We have Khatep, who is always a good thing. What is that? Scourge Runner Chariot. Anti-large, very fast poison attacks. Anti-infantry. Was his terror? I mean, we don't really get terror because we're undead. Yeah, I mean, okay, they've got a lot of fast attack. But we have Tomb Guard, not Spearmen. And we have a fair amount of them, and we've also got a lot of archers, so we should be fine. just form up a bit like the legions of old. Their ranged units aren't... Well, they don't really have any. So it's not like we need to be worried about that. Lockyer is nowhere near good enough compared to like Malekith. So he's not going to be that much of an issue. I wouldn't have thought. Then it's just the Black Guard. And yeah. It's all just kind of infantry really, isn't it? What are we going to do? Well, our allies are coming in from over there. So what we're just going to do is Tomb Guards with halberds. All along here. Archers here. Khatep here. These guys in their chariots. I mean, we can't hide the chariots, but that's fine. Keep the chariots back then, actually. You Shabdi as a reserve. Hero Titan on this flank. And our Lich Priest here as well. Actually, he can be somewhere in the middle. And I think that's everyone start deployment. Bloodwrack Shrine. Okay. If you are interested in it. Group 3. Group those into Group 2. They can come over here. You can fit into Group 1, which is now going to come out a little bit further. Actually, Group 2 are going to form up like so. I'll pull those guys around. All of these archers. Oops, 6. Don't get in that mess.
I'm ready.
That section there. Alright, all of you fire at that Feral Manticore. Right. Go and charge in over there. Sepulchral Stalkers come up. Fire there for me. Guys up there. After the Sepulchral Stalkers. Up to those guys. You guys get in as well. Pull back just a smidge. Alright, pull him back. In you go. Alright, that Hydra needs to go. You need to kill Lockyer. Alright, come up that way. Hero Titan just come around.
Master of Undeath. Has usurped.
Rally! Bring ourselves up some Ushabdir. Over here. Okay, in they go. Lockyer is going down. Right, Tomb Guard, come that way. Bring the archers that way. Right, form again. Tomb Guard with halberds, pull back. Let's throw these guys out front into the back of these Blackguard. Go and get that Blood Rack Shrine. Horse archers come this way. Let's see if we can run some of them down. There we go. Yes! May not have been a perfect battle, but there's nothing wrong with that. Don't need to be perfect every time, do we? Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Right, decisive victory. I don't think we lost any full units. I hope not. We lost between 400 and 500. That's fine, because we killed about the same, but now Lockier's army isn't around. So we are going to have to try and encamp, or entomb with one of our armies, and Khatep, Amaho's army is going to have to entomb. Khatep can now take the town, and we can get ready to move on to what's left of Nagaron's crumbling empire. This is what happens when you are sadistic and you take pleasure in hurting people and enslaving them. Khatep will, if you take pleasure in that, come and kill you. Okay, what do we get for killing off Lockyer? Because I don't normally get it. Immune to storm and reef attrition. That's quite good. We can't... Can't entomb. That is fine, I suppose. Research rate. Definitely a good one to go for. And then this guy can level up as well. I mean... Canopic jars. Gonna have to be in it. Can't colonize it. That's fine. That army's going to sit there, and then it's going to come this way towards Hargreave, and it's going to sit between Hargreave and Nagarond. Mainly because I want to make sure that we keep the settlements. I don't really want to end up losing it at any point. Carved obsidian might be good. But I'm thinking if we go for an obelisk, it might help with public order there. Hero hasn't moved. It's Samek. Just before we wrap up the part then, Malekith is now down to 10 regions, of which 2 of them are about to get taken out by Chaos, and several more taken out by me. They've got a couple of bits over here. So yeah, kind of... Although everyone else is beginning to hate us because of how big we're getting, so we're going to have to wrap this up quickly and then move straight off towards... the books. Anyway, right, that is where we're going to wrap up the part, so I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out all of my Twitch, where I do my live streams. Go and check out all of my social media. That's my Twitter, my Facebook, and my Discord, links to which are in the description. That's where I post all of my schedules, updates, and that kind of stuff. And don't forget to check the videos that are appearing up on your screen around about now. And until next time, guys, bye for now.